and I live in a society whose social system is based upon the castration of the black man, whose political system is based on castration of the black man, and whose economy is based upon the castration of the black man. He came up with what they call a civil rights bill in 1964, supposedly to solve our problem, and after the bill was signed, 3 civil rights workers were murdered in cold blood. Civil rights bill down the drain. No matter how many bills pass, black people in that country where I'm from, still our lives are not worth 2 cents. Well, anytime you live in a society supposedly based upon law, and it doesn't enforce its own law because the color of a man's skin happens to be wrong, then I say those people are justified to resort to any means necessary to bring about justice where the government can't give them justice. We're nonviolent with people who are nonviolent with us. But we are not nonviolent with anyone who is violent with us. The black man should control the politics of his own community and control the politicians who are in his own community. My personal economic philosophy is also black nationalism, which means that the black man should have a hand in controlling the economy of the so-called Negro community. He should be developing the type of knowledge that will enable him to own and operate the businesses and thereby be able to create employment for his own people, for his own kind.
Some 20-some years ago, it was 2 young people who were probably not older than the youngest one here who decided they was going to have Malcolm X Day. Charles Stevens and Malik Edwards. And our good brother here who had all the money.
Malcolm X was the first black leader that I came in contact with who basically challenged us as a people to better ourselves. And he made us aware of what we had to do to better ourselves, that we also had to take responsibility for our plight.
20 years ago, Charles Stevenson, Malik Edwards, and several others co-founded the Malcolm X Day Committee. Every year, Malcolm's ideals are honored with a celebration in Southeast Washington. The celebration's annual theme centers around unity in the community.
You come out and you see all the people, you see all the colors, you see all the different people too, because you see the seniors and you see the younger folk and you see the families and the vendors, and I mean it's a very happy, I feel very happy and that we're doing something that really benefits our community.
The celebration is also popular for its entertainment, especially to the younger generation. Musicians from all over the country perform to an eager crowd.
We realize that it's entertainment that brings them out. And this is a vehicle that Malcolm used in Harlem when he spoke. He would have, jazz artists and Latin artists play in the Morningside Park. And then at a point in time, Malcolm would start a speech. So we're using basically the same vehicle. We're using the entertainment basically to draw the young people out. And then we bring out the Jesse Jacksons, the Dick Gregorys, and the mayors and the city council people to talk about the issues of concern.
I'm here to praise the Malcolm X Day Committee that has kept the memory of a great African American alive for 19 years on a voluntary basis without any special day for him, without any special funds for him, with only our own black energy to remind us of him.
One reason for the success of Malcolm X Day is the United Black Fund. For years, the UBF has contributed thousands of dollars, allowing the festivities to continue year after year.
19 years ago to start a project. At that time, we never dreamed that it would blossom the way it has today. I want to personally thank him, and I want to thank you for affording the United Black Fund to have the types of monies, whereas we can do our own thing.
The Malcolm X Day celebration is one of the largest annual gatherings of its kind in the country, attracting over 50,000 people. Local and national politicians, celebrities, community leaders, and activists alike always attend the event. The committee's goals include educating and enlightening our youth, the future.
For the last 2 or 3 years, we have been trying to turn it over, because again, we've been doing it for 20 years and we're not getting any younger, and we feel that it's time for us to pass the baton, and that there are new ideas, and that we best feel we can serve our community by working with young people and letting them get out in front, and we play more of a supportive role. So hopefully this year will be pivotal in that next year a younger, vibrant leadership will take hold, and we can maybe get further in the background.
It's a tremendous responsibility, because they've been doing it for 20 years and they've been very successful at it. And I take the challenge head on to continue that tradition and to move it forward, not to keep it at the same place, but to move it forward and to do other things. And of course, I'm going to bring my ideas, and other people, as they come in and out, will bring their ideas to move it forward as well.
What we would like to do is hopefully be an example for what other committees can do around the country. And we have worked in concert with other committees. We worked in concert with a committee in New Orleans. We worked in concert with committees in Miami, Florida. So when people come to us and ask us what they can do to duplicate Malcolm X Day, we're glad to share it. But we figure right now we need to focus our attention right here at home.